Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be doing some Christmas present wrapping. So I'll have some gifts laid out, ready to go, some wrapping paper supplies, mostly bags and tissue. I might pull out the wrapping paper. We'll see how much room I have on the countertop to do that. But we'll start with bags because that'll be the easiest. So I have these oven mitts that I got from my mom. They're very nice. I'm tempted to buy my own, honestly. They have like a silicone striping on the inside, and they're actually almost like a terry cloth on the inside. They're not too thick and heavy. I think they're like a nice neutral tan color, so I think those will be good. So I need to find a bag for those. I have to dig into my box of goodies. I think this is gonna be too small. I think this as well is a bit too small, so I may in fact need to buy more gift bags, but let's see what we can do. Try this bag. Let's just see. I think that could work okay. Put paper over it. Let's try that out. Use this pink paper. We'll do a second layer. Into a bag. There we go. Very nice. Now we just need to put a label on it. So I have this set of tags with some string. I just need to get a pen, and then we can label it. Here we are. So we have our tag here. It's like a very smooth card. So I'm just gonna write. Hopefully you can hear okay. All right, to Mom from Allie. Then we're gonna get our string. We're gonna try and carefully string this through. It has a gold tinsel with it, but it tends to get a little finicky. Almost. There. Okay. We won't need this whole length, so we're going to give it a little snip. There we go. And now that we have our length of string, I'm just going to tie it. See, the tinsel just keeps slipping off there. We'll try our best here. It does make it rather difficult. I'll tie a very small bow. There we have it. Our first gift is wrapped. So I'm going to put this off to the side. And we can move on to our next one. So our next one, I think I'm going to wrap the Secret Santa gift for one of my coworkers. So I think we'll do that next. Try and decide how best to wrap this one. So it's a nice planner, journal, notebook, agenda, however you want to call it. So I could wrap it in paper, but the corners might be a little fussy. But in addition to this planner, I also have to wrap these. So, how best to do that? I think a bag is going to be the easiest. So let's look for a good gift bag from my meager collection. I think maybe this one will work this time. So it does have an old tag on it, so I'm going to remove that since it does have someone else's name on it. We can't have that. Okay, so that's gone. Now we have our bag. So let's get some paper. Have this nice olive green kind of color, and I think that'll look nice. Move this out of the way. Use some of this glittery green paper for the Reese's. Hefty, full gift bag. So let's just move all this out of the way. Gonna fold it back up. And let's write another tag. So let's see. So of course, since this is a secret Santa, I can't tell you who this is for. So I'm gonna write I'm gonna write my secret Santa's name. And write from Allison. River string. Let's try stringing this one again. Almost. It really is so troublesome. You better not have looked at the name. That's cheating. You don't need quite this much, so let's actually make it a little less. And let's do a stick. Alright. Now we have our tag. Let's turn it onto here as best I can. Tiny, incy, bincy bow. Oh goodness, I'm losing it. Get in there. There we go. There we have it. So that's gift number 2. How cute. A little house, a wreath, and a fence, and a chimney. Oh, I just noticed the heart shapes. That's cute. Very nice. Next, I have one that should be fairly easy. It is an indigo gift card. I-N-D-I-G-O. Indigo. With a gift receipt, just to make sure it works. So, I thought this was a really pretty gift card design. It's like a nice dark green with all of these little florals. It's festive and Christmassy, but also just a pretty design. So, I have this little box. This perfect little box that a gift card would fit perfectly inside. It has this bow. And it has a lid. So it's perfectly wrapped already. Just a bit of tissue down. And we'll put our gift card right inside. Put the lid on. And it's perfect. So, this is only part 1 of this gift, however. Part 2 involves, if I can move some things around, this puzzle. So I can't quite fit it all on the screen. We'll try. So it's a cat puzzle with books and cats and knickknacks. And it's, I believe, 1,000 pieces. Just make sure it's all there. Yes. So you'll see all the pieces are in this bag. So I might try to level it out to make sure the lid is sitting nice and flat. See how that works. I'll try to give you some detailed up close. This cat's playing with the flowers. There's these little cat statues. That's very cute. So it's a very nice puzzle. And I think my friend will like it. So the puzzle, I think I'll wrap with paper. And I think I'll save all of those gifts that I'm going to wrap with paper for a part 2, where I can really set up for that and have more of a workflow. So I'm going to save this one. I'm going to put it off over here to the side and put this with it so I know to keep them together. So next up, let's see, what do I want to wrap next? I'm trying to think of, I only have small bags left, so we gotta be strategic. I think next we're gonna wrap this perfume discovery kit for my friend Asala. So it's from the brand Kayali. Kayali. So it's the Discovery Layering set of 8 perfumes. So included in this one is vanilla. These are hard to read. Deja Vu White Flower, Utopia Vanilla Cocoa, Eden Juicy Apple, Left Fest Burning Cherry, Yum Pistachio Gelato, Eden Sparkling Lychee. Is it lychee or lychee? I never know how to say that. And then Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. So all those sound really nice. And it's a brand that she had told me about and that we've looked at perfumes together at Sephora before. So I feel confident that there'll be some in here that she likes, some in here she's never tried. So I think it's a good, as it says, discovery set. So I don't know if she could look inside at all. I don't want to open too much. Oh no, you know what? There's a sticker, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it as is for her. And with that, just in case, I did get a gift receipt, so maybe if she tries them and she's like, I'm not happy with these, she can return them. So let's find a small bag for that. So I have this little green paper bag. I think it'll work well. Let's get it open. Let's find a nice paper for this. So I think we should do something cute and fancy for Asala. So we can do this pink to start. And place that on the side. And then I have this tissue paper. It's a nice pretty floral. Get some of those creases out. Look it up. It's so pretty. There, something extra cute for my friend Asala. So we'll give that one a tag as well. I think one of these tags. Doesn't fully match, but I want some variety. I don't think I've opened this pack yet, so. Go. There. So these ones, unlike the white ones I used, are much more of a just card material. The white ones have sort of a smooth finish, like a coating. These are sort of unfinished. So let's write on this tag for, whoops, my pen's running out. For Sala. Oof, this pen is giving me trouble. That looks rather messy, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts. So I'll just string that through. Oop. I had it, and then I lost it. Let's try again. String it through. Try and keep the tinsel with it. There we go. I think we're at kind of the end of our string here. So let's tie this one. Sorry if you hear some noise from the hallway. We'll just ignore all that. Tie a little bow as best we can. Not very well. Oop. Oh goodness, it got away from me. We can salvage it though. There we are. Get that center view. Very cute. Okay. That's gift number 3. Let's see. I think I have a few more that I thought I might do paper, but I think it'll be easier to just do tissue and put them in a bag. And I'd already actually pre-prepared all this, so it should be fairly easy. Let me just move some of my supplies out of the way. Okay. So next up, I'm going to wrap 3 books that I got from my dad. And they're all very dad books, I'm going to let you know now. This one is called The Company, The Rise and Fall of the Hudson's Bay Empire. So my dad, like I think all dads, if not the stereotype of a dad, is a history guy. So usually he's a war history guy, so World War II, Cold War, Vietnam, really any American war, which I guess is all of them. But this is a little different. This is Canadian history, not necessarily based around war. It's really about enterprise and business in Canada, the history of that, of government-created businesses. Sorry about the noise in the background. There's things happening. But this I found, it just came up as like a recommended on Indigo when I was searching for things for my dad, and it sounded like something he'd be interested in. It's a little different. Often I gift him biographies and memoirs. He really enjoys those as well. But I figured let's go the full history route this time. So all 3 books I've gotten him are historical in some aspect. So this just goes to the history of the Hudson's Bay Company. I don't know if it goes like all the way to present at all, since we know the Hudson's Bay Company does still exist in some way or another. Don't know how different it is from the original, but maybe he'll let me know. He'll let me know what the history is. I don't remember much from learning about Hudson's Bay Company in like grade 7 or 8. I didn't retain a lot. The next one is called Book and Dagger, How Scholars and Librarians Became the Unlikely Spies of World War II. So this is back in his wheelhouse. We're in the World War II, but also spies, which is a thing he likes a lot. So, yeah, this is like real story of how scholars and librarians were basically recruited to be spies in World War II. So I think this is U.S. specifically. Yes, it's the U.S. side of that. So really interesting. Not something I was really aware of. I don't know if I assume he knows some things, but I thought he would enjoy it. He likes a spy thriller in fiction. I know he likes when I've gifted him historical books that read like a spy thriller, so hopefully this one is good. And then next is The Siege, a 6-day hostage crisis and the daring special forces operation that shocked the world. So I don't know if I actually know what this historical event is. Let's take a look. Sorry, I had to pause. There was some noise in the hallway. So let's take a look at what this is about. So, as the American hostage crisis in Iran boiled into its 7th month in the spring of 1980, 6 heavily armed gunmen barged into the Iranian embassy in London, taking 26 hostages. I'm trying to know, is this a different embassy hostage crisis? The only hostage crisis I can think of is the one that the movie Argo is based on. I don't know if this is related or not. I think this is different. But anyway, I think it's something he'd be interested in. So the author, Ben McIntyre, I should probably take this off of here. Oh, Heather, why do you do this? Heather, make your stickers more peelable. Anyway, Ben McIntyre has written a lot of political, historical books that sort of read like a spy thriller would. Here, John le Carre's nonfiction counterpart. So John le Carre being a fiction writer who, I think he actually was a spy, or suspected he was. Anyway, but that's one of my dad's favorite fiction authors. So when I first gifted him a book by Ben McIntyre, he was really into it. He's like, yeah, I'd read anything else. If he has any other books, I'll read them. So I think he has pretty much all of them now, and then this is the newest one. So I think he'll enjoy that. So these are the 3 that I have. So I think what we're gonna do is do that tissue paper there that I've set aside and put them in that bag. You'll just need these for this one. And just do one book at a time. One. 2. 3. I would keep that here. And just place them in here. There we are. So I already had a tag prepped for him. So this one is done. So I think I might be out of gift bags, but let me actually double check. yet out of gift bags, so I will make a part 2 with some of the remaining gifts, as well as some that I might wrap with paper. But for now, managed to wrap 4 gifts today. I'll call that a win, and we'll resume with the rest next time. Thank you for watching.